Good morning. Welcome to today's video. So today I'm showing you what it's like being a full-time working homeschooling mom of 3 kids. If you're new here, my name is Ashlee. I have a 12-year-old daughter, 10-year-old daughter, and almost 6-year-old son. His birthday is in about a week and a half. So I have been working from home since 2021. Well, since 2020, really. I worked for a company that sent its employees home during 2020, and I really liked working from home. I feel like I do a really good job at balancing my priorities. So I found a job in 2021, which is the company I work for now, that I completely, fully work remote. And then in 2020, we also decided to homeschool. So it kind of all went hand in hand, but we've been doing it for a few years now, so we're pretty good at it. I'm getting ready for the day, so I get up around a little bit before 6 normally, and my work schedule changed because we moved. So I used to be in a different time zone, so I would start work at 6 a.m. But now that I'm in a different time zone, I start work at 8 a.m. So I kind of am trying to figure out like what my mornings should look like. I'm a little tired this morning, so there wasn't really much I wanted to do. So I normally get up. I have the coffee program, so the coffee brews like 20 minutes before I get up. My husband leaves for work. He's already up getting ready by the time I get up. So I talk to him for a little bit. He leaves for work. I normally just drink my coffee on the couch, or at least start to warm up with the fire and watch Gilmore Girls. And now I'm upstairs getting ready. So I'm gonna get ready real quick, and then we'll head down to my office. And I'm ready. So I do get ready most days because I am mostly on camera meetings if I have like a busy meeting day. There are some days where I'm working on like a special project, or I know the meetings I'm in that day are not on camera, but 90% of the time I get ready for work, which isn't too much. I mean, working from home, it is pretty easy. I like to have my makeup done, my hair somewhat done. A sweater is really all that is needed. So I do get ready for work. It is about 7:09. So like, as a person who has worked outside of the home, at this point, I would probably be packing up and getting ready to leave the house, taking kids to school, dropping them off, and then heading to work. I have worked out of the home with kids in public school, and I have worked out of the home with kids being homeschooled. So I've done it all. I know it all. I prefer to be working from home, but this is just kind of like the example. So I still have about 50 minutes before I start work. So normally what I do, because this is my office, this is my work office and personal office. So I'll come down here. I'm going to look at my work schedule for the day and kind of just see how my day is looking. I don't have like, I don't know how to explain it. My job doesn't look the same every day. So I can't say every Monday is going to look this way. Sometimes I'm full of on-camera meetings. I know later this week I am doing training sessions. So I'm training other employees. So I will be on camera talking for very long periods of time. So I just like to see like what my day is going to look like, kind of map out when I can take a break, step away for breakfast or lunch or whatever that may be. So I log into work first, check out my schedule, maybe respond to a few emails. And then if I have any personal work to get done, like YouTube editing, uploading, I'll do that during this time. So that's kind of what I've been filling this time with, is like my YouTube stuff. So then I don't have to worry about that at all. And mind you, all 3 of my kids are still sleeping. They normally start waking up between like 8:30 to 9:30 is normally when they all start getting up. My youngest is normally the one who wakes up first. And again, my kids are used to this, so I don't remember like those first years or those first few months of doing it, because it was just so different. And my son was a baby. He was like around a year when we started doing this. So my son has only known me pretty much working from home. My kids are just used to it. So my son will come down here. I'm pretty good. My work is also pretty good. Like if my kids need something and like I'm in an on-camera meeting, I can turn my camera off, walk away for a minute. But my kids are also really good. Like if they hear me talking or if they hear someone else talking, unless it's an emergency, they know to just wait a few minutes. But if I'm not like in a meeting or anything, my son will come down here. We normally get some morning cuddles, and then I'll go get him some breakfast is normally what happens. Both my daughters will make their own breakfast, so I don't need to worry about them. Also, my daughters are like extremely independent, so they will also, if I'm in a meeting, start school on their own, so I don't have to tell them to start school. They have checklists, they have all their stuff that they need to do. My son I will need to do school with, so he is normally when I take like my actual lunch break, and so that is kind of why I look at my schedule. If I can take a break earlier in the morning, he's normally better to do school in the morning. So that is what I'll try to do, is just take a step away. His school doesn't take any more than 20-30 minutes, and some of his school he doesn't really need me for. I just need to be there to make sure he's like completing the tasks. So that's kind of what I'm planning. So as much as I plan ahead, I still have to adjust day to day of what my work schedule looks like, what the kids' school schedule looks like, all of those things. So I'm just checking it out. Nothing work-wise, no emails that are crazy that I need to respond to. So I'm all logged in, so I'm ready to start work. I still have 45 minutes before I actually start work, so logged in early. I will check my personal emails. I kind of did that this morning when I was sitting on the couch watching Gilmore Girls. I'll kind of go through and scroll through, you know, social medias and things like that. I have 4 computers in front of me. 2 are for work, 2 are for personal. And so now I'm just kind of switching. I had some filming I did a lot over the weekend. I filmed a couple videos for both my channels, so I'm gonna check on and edit some of those. And then I just realized I'm filming on my camera and I need to plug my camera in to get some videos off, so I won't be doing that, but that's normally what I would do. So that's an example. So basically I wake up, I have about 2 hours of time for whatever I think I need to get done. So I could have just sat on the couch and watched Gilmore Girls for those full 2 hours, but I don't. There may be some mornings I do that, but that's normally not me. So I have some time to myself, wake up, see how my day is going to be. And now I'm actually going to go do some dishes because I did realize I wanted to get some of those done. Most of the time my daughters do dishes. One of my daughters empties the dishwasher. One of my daughters washes the dishes and loads the dishwasher. But I still had some like glass things from Thanksgiving or some meal prep that I needed to soak last night. And so I'm going to take care of those right now and refill my coffee. I'll also show you that, and this was in another video I did, but my kids are already ready for school this week. They actually came down here and already messed it up. That's how quick it happens. I gave them each a little Christmas tree and they made their own ornaments, which this is my son, so this is his mess that he left. So I'm going to clean this up really quick. And then I'll show you, if you didn't watch the other video, I have their checklist. So this is everything Nico's going to do this week. And then I found these cute little, they're like little Christmas lights with their name on them. So this is Nico. So he's going to color these, cut them out, and then we're going to glue them on construction paper. And then I found this little gingerbread cutout. Same thing. We're going to decorate the gingerbread man, and they can hang those up. So we're going to start our week that week. If you want to see more of like our Christmas activities, I will show you. I'm going to go throw this away. I don't even know, throw this away. We can't find our homeschool trash can. I don't know how we lost our homeschool trash can, but we did. So that is all ready. I have all his like curriculum right here. We did our calendar, so we're all good. Change this to Monday. My middle daughter, she organized her stuff. So again, she has her checklist and all her stuff. And then my oldest daughter, looks like she was making some ornaments also for her tree. So they are all set to go. All right, so I need to, these are all clean dishes. These are just like the ones I washed by hand. So I need to put all those away. And then those are all the things that were soaking that I need to wash. now 7:55, so I got the dishes done upstairs, and then I came down to my office and I had my camera uploading all the videos I took over the weekend, so that took quite some time. So while that was happening, I kind of just cleaned up my desk because I had lots of piles. So I am now going to start working. I sit on a computer, nothing exciting, and obviously I'm going to start working, and then I anticipate my kids will start waking up soon, and we'll kind of just show you how I handle all of that. Alright, so we made it about 35 minutes into my workday, and now it is breakfast time for the little one, but it's super easy. It's a bowl of cereal, but because it is Christmas, we also have advent calendars to do. So little one's gonna open his advent calendar for today. What'd you get?
These.
Ooh, nerd clusters. Was that all that was in there?
Uh-huh.
Oh, there's one more.
Oh.
All right, and we're gonna get some cereal for the little one. I kind of poured you a lot, bud. Here you go, buddy. Come down when you're ready for school. And 8:38, back to work. So that's really how simple it is. I have like that breakfast meal prep that I made that can just be microwave, but my son won't eat that. So he is definitely a cereal kid, but also he's a 2 breakfast kid. So he likes to eat right when he wakes up. So normally he'll eat like a cereal, and then if I make like eggs or toast or just something else for breakfast, he'll have a second breakfast. So that's kind of how it works. So he'll just eat breakfast upstairs. He will start playing with his toys. All my kids are pretty good at keeping themselves occupied. And he'll probably come down to do school in a couple hours. I want to get a few more hours of work in before I take like an actual break. So back to work. All right, so the older girls are now awake, starting school. One is gladly awake and happy. The almost teenager is, but they're gonna get started on school. They don't really need me to help them. They can get started. I'm gonna go heat up my breakfast and find out what he was wrapping presents. My son is obsessed with Christmas, like obsessed, and so he found some gift bags in my office and wrapping presents, but I don't know what presents he was wrapping. Girls are starting Christmas decoration. Oh yeah, do you guys want me to tell you what these piles are? So this one, you get to decorate a gingerbread man. So you get to pick out, where's your gingerbread guy? Oh, right there. So this is him. You'll cut him out, and then you can pick an outfit, and then like bows, hats, or whatever, and color them. We'll hang that up, and then this is your name. You'll just color it, and then we're gonna glue it on like a little stick. Hi, bud.
Mom, what's my Christmas? I want to.
You knew it. Anything with Christmas, 100%. Okay, you ready, bud? So, do you know what this spells?
No.
What letters are these? No, this one.
N and I.
And what are these?
C and O. And Nico.
Nico. So you're going to color these.
Okay.
So we're going to have a Christmas Nico sign. And then you're going to make a gingerbread man.
Wait. What?
So you can color him, and then you can pick some clothes for him to wear and some accessories. Does that sound fun?
But how am I going to put the clothes on him?
We got to cut them out and glue them.
Knew it.
All right. Do you want me to give you your color tray?
Yeah.
Okay. So you can start coloring all of these. This is what we're going to do first for school today, okay? Quick check-in. It is just about 10:30, and so my kids all worked on kind of those Christmas crafts, and then my daughters are now jumping into their normal school. My son is taking a break. He's gonna go play with his toys because I have a meeting, and then when I'm done with this meeting, I think that's when I'm gonna take like my actual lunch break and sit and do school with him. I was hoping, I had groceries that were supposed to be delivered today, and I was gonna start like crock pot soup for dinner on my lunch, but our groceries haven't shown up, and I don't know if they will because it's snowing. It wasn't supposed to snow today, that's why I ordered it, but if not, I'll have to change what I'm making for dinner. But that's what we're doing. So I just want to like, this is how it is. Like, I am constantly back and forth between like checking on the kids and like working, but really the check-in with the kids are like just a minute, make sure everything's good. Just like if you were to work in an office, you would kind of turn around, talk to a coworker, get up, go to the break room. It's just, you know, my kids are my coworkers and I have a kitchen that's my own. So I'm gonna jump into some work meetings and then we will check in a little bit. I'm done with my meeting and the dogs are having a crazy play party out here and eating homework. Don't you dare! Don't you dare eat homework. My oldest is doing her math. Crazy, what kind of math are you doing?
Probability and chance.
Fun. And then Mila is doing language arts, and she just reads the teacher's guide and does it on her own because she's awesome and doesn't want to wait for me. So they are all good. And I'm running upstairs because I want to check on my son, and then I did just get the text that our groceries are getting delivered, so give the delivery driver big extra tip since they are delivering in the snow. I think maybe it stopped snowing. The sun is out. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to see. It's probably too bright, but the sun is out. It's super bright and our whole backyard is covered in snow.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80.
Okay, what colors are they?
Blue, orange, black, magenta. I don't know that.
Pink. Yeah, magenta's fine.
Pink, red, blue, and dark blue.
That's like gray.
Okay.
All right. Okay, so this is Mallory. Mallory was given a big clock like the one to the right for her birthday. She has not seen this kind of clock often. In her home, she has digital clocks. Digital clocks show the numbers. So have you seen clocks like
No.
this? This is an analog clock. Have you ever seen a clock like this?
No.
Never?
No.
Can you say analog clock?
Analog clock.
So you have to learn to tell time on this. The numbers on an analog clock go from number 1 to 12. I will point to each spot. So right here, see the blank?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
7.
We got a point. 7.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yep.
13, 14.
No, but then it restarts. 1, 2. So it only goes up to number 12. 1, 2. Then what comes next?
4, 5.
So 5 goes right there. Okay, you do those and I'll be back. So yeah, I'm still on my lunch break. So my son got his math done. We did his math lesson, but I didn't have the iPad charged for his language arts. So while that's charging, we're gonna unload the groceries and I'm gonna start dinner.
And I'm going to help.
He's gonna help me unload the groceries. So I just did a Walmart order. Last night I did like our meal plan for the week. And then I like ordered whatever groceries we need. That seems to help the best and it's time saving. So we're gonna unload these groceries and get our dinner started in the crock pot. I think the lighting is gonna be horrible because all the light is behind me, but I'm just making chicken tortilla soup. So I'm putting the chicken breasts, onion, black beans, corn, tomatoes, some seasoning mix, all in the crock pot. And then I'm just gonna let that cook. But I lost some of my cans. I thought I ordered some more. So I'm gonna just do all that and then set it on. It's like 11:20 right now. So I'll probably do, I have a medium setting. So like normal crock pots are low and high, but I have medium. So I'm probably gonna do medium for like 5 hours and that should be perfect for dinner time. All right, so that took me less than 5 minutes. I basically just did the start of it. So I had onions, tomatoes, chili peppers, the chicken and chicken broth, and some seasoning. So that's gonna do the bulk of cooking. The last hour, I'm gonna add in some black beans and the corn, and then I'll see if it needs more liquid. But that will make dinner super easy to put together. It's just turning 11:31. I don't know if you can see that. We are gonna go finish my son's school. Because I had breakfast a little bit later, I'm really not hungry for lunch. I'll probably snack in a little bit, but I need to drink water. I don't know where my water is. It's probably downstairs. But yeah, I'm gonna go get my son's language arts done, which actually is super easy on me. We have switched to using the Logic of English, which I bought the online supplement, which basically there's online lessons for him that he just goes through, which I just have to make sure he's going through the right ones and stopping. But that's all we're doing today for him. So we're gonna go finish that up and then back to work.
Drag all the ways to write A-A-R to the box.
A. Was that correct?
Mm-hmm.
A.
Mm-hmm.
A.
8.
All right, it's almost 1 o'clock. I don't think I've updated. So around like 11:30, I got the groceries, started dinner in the crock pot, and then we came downstairs and my son did his language arts, which went awesome. And then both my daughters finished up their school. My oldest may still be doing a couple things. And so what my kids do after they're done with school is they do their chores. So my son, once he was done, he went and he needed to go clean his room. So he worked on that. And then my middle daughter went and had lunch, and now she's doing her chores, which she's emptying the dishwasher. And then my oldest, once she's done, will do the dishes and load the dishwasher. So that will keep them busy till probably about 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then they have free time, so then they can do whatever they need to do. They want to call their friends, if they want to play outside, if they want to play video games, whatever they want to do at that point, fine. We have no activities today. I think my husband's working late today. He normally gets off around 3:30, so he's normally home before I finish up work, which is nice because he can kind of get home, hang out with the kids. They're normally like acting wild. I tell him that's normally like witching hour, so it's not the best time to come home from work. That's probably why he's working late now. But yeah, so I just have some work to do. It is month end technically, so that's normally just like a busier like computer day for me. Not busy with meetings, but busier with like reports and stuff I need to do. So I'm just finishing that up. I mean, that's really what it looks like. I'll randomly get up, go check on the kids, walk around, stretch, but I will be working until about 4:30. And then, yeah, then we'll check in a little bit. I'll let you know if anything else crazy happens. All right, it is a little after 3 and I'm just taking a little break, walking around. The kids are upstairs all playing, chores are done, and I'm just gonna shred the chicken that is in this crock pot and add the rest of the stuff just so it can all cook together. I think it's been cooking long enough to do that. So by the time I'm done with working, I can get off work, I can relax, change. Dinner will be super easy to put together. And that is a realistic day of a working homeschool mom. Some important things, obviously I had like breakfast pre-planned, so I don't have to stop and cook breakfast. My kids are pretty independent with many things. We have been doing this for years, so this is not new. We just kind of know how it is. It's kind of boring. I mean, it's people always ask me how you do it, and it's just my normal life, so I don't really have anything else to say. What's up?
I'm just kidding.
And then here's the kids entering in for some water and probably snacks. Just do things that make your life easier. If it is stressful, then take a break. Again, this was not a busy work day for me. So on a busy work day, it does look a little bit different, but mostly with my son because he's the one that needs my help the most. So if I'm having a super busy work day and I can't sit with him for that 20-30 minutes and I'm too tired at the end of the day, then we just skip it and we catch up the next day. So if you're a working homeschool mom and you're struggling, just give yourself patience. Find things that are going to make your life easier. If that's doing a crock pot meal, if that's waking up earlier, if that's changing the school schedule, you can do it. You just have to adjust to what works best in your home. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for watching. Bye guys.